This is for the Maroons in the Blue Mountains of Jamaica. This is for all my Native American Moors of Turtle Island just minding their business in Canada until all this colonization bullshit. Ronnie! My bad, Auntie.
Chill. This is
yeah. Good. So Boosie, he came out and went at Wack 100.
Okay.
I'm not sure if the video's attached, but if it is, you'll see it on the screen there. But the origin of the information came from your homie 1090 Jake. You know what I mean? And apparently he put paperwork out saying that BG was a snitch, rat, cooperated, told on somebody or something like that. Wack 100 was co-signing it. I seen that. And now Boosie's coming at Wack. So, talk about those different dynamics. The Wack situation, Boosie, and 1090 Jake, your homie.
I'm getting right to the root. Let's get to the root of this situation. And that's this white boy coming out and thinking he could just drop paperwork on people and snake his way in the culture and start causing division within the culture. Point blank, period. I do not like it. I do not rock with it. I don't know much about 1090 Jakes. I don't care what jail or penitentiary he went in. I don't care what his docket number is. I don't care where he spent time in. I don't care what block he was on. I don't care about none of that shit. That does not give you the right to come out here and publicly just start airing and ratting people out, in particular within our culture. Are you doing that with the mobs? Are you doing that with other type organizations that are out here ratting on people?
Right.
Or why are you or snaking your way into hip-hop culture and causing division within hip-hop culture? Now, if BG did it or not, I don't know. I know that brother spent 13 years and lost 70% of his career sitting behind bars. That's what I do know, and I'm happy that he's out. And I'm not defending anything that he might have did out here as far as ratting or anything else. But to just start throwing out information and causing division and then sitting behind your phone or behind your camera or behind your YouTube monetization, staring at your analytics, watching, you know what I mean, how you grew as you causing destruction out here is absolutely whack. It's corny, and shame on the culture for allowing it to happen. So now let's get to the fucking branches in Wack 100. You corny for that too. To sit back and allow that to happen and feed into that, being a black entrepreneur, doing your thing out here for the culture. I'm not saying that you got to be 100% for the culture. Do whatever you do. But when you see shit like this happen, how are we feeding into this? But then you feed into the Adam 22s, you feed into the Vlads, you feed into all of them. So it's not surprising that we open a door for another vulture to come in here and start spreading its poison into the culture.
Yeah.
Another reason why the culture is so whack.
Yeah.
Bootsy, I understand you defending your dude, you know what I'm saying? Because you were down with BG at $100 grand and you've been there, and that would destroy you, I'm sure, if that would have come out and be true. So I understand what you're doing, but that's just another door that you're opening to allow this poison into the culture too. So shame on everybody, but to the root of the situation, shame on us for allowing that snake to come in here and spread his venom throughout the culture, man. It's corny.
Yeah, and all he kind of does is he kind of followed the academic blueprint and not necessarily doing news stories, but like kind of talking about different beef that's going on in different cities and shit. He ain't there, but he's talking about Philly shit. He ain't there, but he's talking about this shit and that shit, and like talking about like intricate beef stories, like putting pieces and shit together. Then you dropping paperwork on people. Now, which is crazy, and it's like you causing division in the black community, and now you putting people's lives in jeopardy. I think when you do shit like that. Supposedly BG, what if it ain't true? What if it's made up, fabricated paperwork, and he's out somewhere and people think he's a rat and they kill him, shoot him? You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like, I look at the source and say, fuck him. I ain't, I'm not even looking at the paperwork, dog. I'm tired of the source at this point. Like, what's your objective putting paperwork out on people? The people's walking around all day. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's snitches. Gunna, 6ix9ine. So what's the point of doing it at this point?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you really trying to, accomplish? But put yourself in jeopardy. But to me, it's like some police type shit.
Yeah, talk about it.
You know what I mean? Some FBI type, COINTELPRO type shit. Where instead of you mailing letters now you putting out paperwork on motherfuckers instead of dropping letters in mailboxes, and you putting people, against people. And why is Boosie attacking Wack and not attacking this dude?
Word.
At the end of the day?
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? But then again, it's just a whole web of bullshit, man. It's the vulture shit, that you was talking about and that we was talking about. You know what I mean? And clearly a vulture, in my opinion. Clearly a vulture. I ain't gotta listen to 2 minutes of this nigga shit, and I can tell you he's a vulture.
Yep.
So that's just kind of how I feel about it, man.
Happy holidays, you niggas.
Word. But nah, man, great show. What we do? Oh, 28. Okay, we got to start getting back to them 40.
Yeah, got to get that
I
to
mean,
the 40s.
but nevertheless, man, it's a great show today. Appreciate everybody listening. And that's your brother Sam at Viral Hip Hop News on your brother Oh God.